Welcome back on CellulareMagazine.it. We are here at Sony Ericsson event with the new Xperia Neo. This is a brand new Android device with gingerbread on board. Let's take a look at it.
Yes. So first, let's take a look at the design of Xperia Neo. What you see here is the front of Xperia Neo. And what I first want to highlight is the 3.7-inch screen. What you first mark here is that it occupies the entire front face of the phone. So you see very little dead space around the phone itself. If you turn it around, you see the obvious curves that you've recognized from previous Sony Ericsson phones, such as the Xperia X10, for example. It's not only there for good looks, but it serves a purpose when you hold it like this. The ridge guides your fingers, so you hold it very steady. Taking a look at the features, it has a reality display with mobile Bravia engine, so similar technology as you have in Sony Bravia TVs. We can have a quick look at the video here, for example. So you can see the quality of the screen itself. So the mobile Bravia engine inside the phone perfects for the best viewing experience. And the reason why the name is reality display is because it reproduces the colors as natural as possible. A few more words on the camera on the back is that HD 30 frames per second comes with Sony XMR camera sensor. This is the first time ever in smartphones you have this camera sensor. The XMR technology gives you outstanding pictures even in low light conditions. Final thing I want to mention here as well is on the side here. It looks like a regular connector, but this is actually an HDMI connector on a smartphone. You just plug in a cable here directly to your HD TV. You can view all your content directly in your living room. Even use your TV's remote control to control it as well. This is Xperia Neo you see here.
Can we take a look at the function inside?
Absolutely. One thing I want to highlight here first of all is to show how fast it is. It comes with a 1 GHz processor, the latest Android version, that's gingerbread. So for example, it reacts really fast here. Everything you do is really fast. One feature that we added on top on Sony Ericsson is this pinch to overview. I pinch the screen and here I see all the widgets I have on my phone. If I want to go to the panel where I have a certain widget, for example here, for example my YouTube unit, I click on it here, there we go, and I go directly to that page. Simple, pinch, you get an overview of all your widgets, just click on it. Other things you have here, for example, the upgrade. The neat thing here we added was the ability to do different sorting. You want to sort it alphabetically, it does that. Most used, it does that. You can even do it in a custom way here. Open it up, move the apps as you want. I can show you another neat thing here. If you want to create a folder on your desktop, just hold, drag it onto another application, and you create the folder. Here you can select the name. You can also select an icon. For example, this could be, let's say, my favorite. Done. Now I created a folder. If you want to access those applications, you just click on it. Those are a few of the clever things we've added onto Xperia Neo. There's tons of more of these features. You find it on the web, you find it on the product blog, we're going into the details. I really encourage you to take a look at the benefits you get out of the reality display with mobile Bravia engine, XMR sensor, and the HDMI connector. Those are key components in the entertainment experience for Xperia Neo.
When will it arrive on the market?
We start shipping this one at the end of this quarter, so in the end of Q1. It could vary plus minus a few weeks. I assume you're from Italy, right? That's a good guess. So it will probably be there plus minus a few weeks, depending on the logistics. But quite soon. Quite soon.
Right. With operators? Or?
Yes, I would encourage you to check with your local operators and retailers the latest available information on that.
Okay.
Thank you for CellulareMagazine.it and the new Xperia Neo. That's all. Bye bye.
Thank you.